to the viewers what car we might be looking at.
2007 GMC Envoy. Sorry, I had to think. Kept wanting to think to dialing, but
a lot of people say don't buy SUVs because they're gas guzzlers. However, a lot of people on my AAA group say SUVs are better than minivans. Since we live in a dirt road, it would be more convenient to have an SUV. Yes, they are gas guzzlers, but honestly, they have so much more room than minivans.
but
So
a V6 is a V6, whether it's a V6, a 4.8 V6 in a car or SUV, it only uses a tiny bit more gas than an SUV because it's a little bit heavier. Other than that, same engines.
I mean, unless you have diesel, which, you know.
Yeah.
But then again, I owned a 99 Jeep Cherokee and that thing sucked up gas only because I used the four-wheel drive like all the time, which was worth it at the time. So if I could, I would so own another 99 Jeep Cherokee. They break down a lot. It's a Jeep thing. They're pricey. But at the same time, if you don't use four-wheel drive, they run great. But I like old school cars, the ones without the computer system, without all this plastic bullshit that is out there now. Like one part breaks, it's like $1,000 to fix that one part because everything's fucking plastic now. So other than that, yes. This is the car that we might purchase. Alright, well since I am bored waiting for Jim to sign the paperwork that we just bought a car, I am going to read off some questions and we're going to do some questions. Jim is done signing paperwork, so I'm going to continue on until he comes here. Funny questions to ask your friends, or, you know, in general. Number one, if you were an animal, what animal would you be? I'm not really sure. Flamingo or llama. I love the way llamas eat. They're so funny to watch eat. They're funny to watch eat. You know what I mean. Number two, what's the worst TV show you've watched recently? I got in this kick on Netflix of watching the reality TV shows. And I started watching Love Island. Not the worst TV show. Just not the best. And we'll go from there. Number three, who's my celebrity crush? I love Harrison Ford. I love... oh my god, I totally forgot his name. Lead singer of 30 Seconds to Mars. He played Joker. Oh my god, I can't remember his name. He's hot. He's blue eyes.
He's hot. He's blue eyes.
I'll probably think of it later on. If you guys know who I'm talking about, he played Joker. He's the lead singer of 30 Seconds to Mars. If you guys didn't know it. He plays in some other movies too. Cannot think of his name. I'll probably think of it here in like 17 questions later. But number four, who is your very first celebrity crush? I want to say Devon Sawa was my very first celebrity crush. Number five, who would you want to play you in a movie about your life? Not really sure. I like Emma Stone, but I don't know if I'd want her to play me in a life thing. We'll go with Emma Stone though. Number six, is water wet? I don't know. Could water be wet? Number seven, darkness or light? Darkness. Number eight, cats or dogs, and defend your stance. Dogs. The only reason why, I know people can take their cats on walks. I know people can take their cats in other places and there's like rescue, what is it called? Service cats. But honestly, personally, dogs just seem better. They're more personable. You can take them more places. They bark and defend your territory. That's just, I don't know. Number nine, what was your first email address ever? I have no clue at all. I think it was like Fallen Angel something at Yahoo. No idea. Number 10, if you had to pick one of our friends to marry on the spot, who would you pick? If I had to pick one of my friends, well, Jim. there we go. Number 11, what's your favorite conspiracy theory? Oh, I have no idea. I really have no idea because there's so many conspiracy theories out there. I would say something with the royal bloodline, like that's tied to Jesus, is probably, and I know people are going to argue with me on that one or think I'm sacrilegious on that one and they're probably thinking, you guys are probably thinking that Jesus is not a conspiracy theory, but the whole Bible, like the whole Bible thing, conspiracy theory, a lot of the things, I'm not even going to go in there. If you guys want me to, I will go and talk about that on a whole different video. I can go off on a tangent with this. Number 12, what's the worst first date I've ever been on? Worst first date. I haven't had many first dates, but probably, you know, honestly, I can't think back that far, to be completely honest. I really cannot think back that far. I haven't had that many first dates. So, number 13, have you ever dated someone who was a really bad kisser? Not dated, but hooked up with. We'll put it that way. Number 14, what's something you're weirdly into that none of us know about? Weirdly into? Not really sure right now. Weirdly into. I don't know. I love documentaries. I could sit there and watch documentaries for hours on end. Weirdly into, but number 15, what's your go-to karaoke song? And okay, for a female, what isn't the typical female karaoke song? I mean, you have your breakup songs, which is basically Carrie Underwood's Before He Cheats, and you have Gretchen Wilson's Redneck Woman. I can go from Barbie Girl by Aqua, Breaking Benjamin, System of a Down. I'll sing anything and everything from karaoke. I am obsessed with karaoke. Speaking of that, we need to go to karaoke, me and Jim. We really do. Number 16. What's one of your biggest pet peeves as of late? People who litter. Like Jim. No offense to Jim. He's a smoker. And I understand that he throws his cigarette butts out on the ground. And every smoker does that. But I swear that has to be one of my biggest pet peeves. Oh my God, there's a robin in the this person's yard. Anyways, distraction. But yeah, biggest pet peeve as of late, which always has been people who litter. Number 17. Do I believe in ghosts? Yes. Number 18, do you fart in front of a romantic partner's? I don't care. I'm not that girl that's going to hide it. People have gas. People need to fart. Jim gets to take the car home today, which is awesome. So, okay, if you guys don't know about the questions, I'm doing some questions for a different video while I was waiting for Jim to sign all the paperwork, but he gets to take the vehicle home, so we're going to go and get gas for the vehicle. I'm going to follow him in Mom's car. And, yeah, so, all right, we're going to continue with these questions because, I'm still waiting on Jim. We get to take the vehicle home. Let's see, fun questions to ask your colleagues. Well, we'll just do these anyways. Number 1, what's one piece of software, tool, or app that's made your life much easier? I would say like my bank app, the Plasma app, WIC, and food stamps are probably my 4 top ones that make my life easier. What system do you use for planning out your daily or weekly to-do list? What system? I don't really have a system. I have pen and paper. Number 3, are you more detail-oriented or big picture? I am definitely more detail-oriented. I can see the big picture, but I'm definitely more detail-oriented. Number 4, do you identify as an introvert, extrovert, or ambivert? I can't remember what ambivert means. I think that means both, because I'm probably more extrovert over all of them, but number 5, how do I define success? Success is however you want it to be defined. I look at success in my own life as what I overcome personally. Like, I've overcome a lot of mental instability. I own my own house now. I've worked very, very hard to maintain mental stability. I've worked really, really hard the past few years after my DWI to stay out of jail and not repeat. certain things. So yeah, that's what I define as success. Number 6. What's your biggest office pet peeve? Okay, well, since I didn't work in an office, I've worked mostly in restaurants, but my biggest pet peeve, I think, working in a restaurant depends on if I was back of the house or front of the house. I think one of my biggest pet peeves for back of the house is when the trucks would not come in on time, or if they did come in, they would come in when we would get slammed. Or people who don't do side work. I worked at IHOP briefly. And I worked morning shift because the IHOP I worked at the time, it was open 24 hours. And I would work the first shift, which I'd have to be there at 5 a.m. So that was first shift was 5 a.m. And I was pregnant with my daughter, Airly, at the time. And it was great because I didn't have to do side work. I got to make the floor chart and everything else. But the third shift people who didn't do their side work, he scared me.
Hello and welcome back to Cooking with Jenny. Well, actually it's baking today. I decided to bake shortbread cookies, and halfway through shortbread cookies, which ended up first batch like this, I decided to make the correct batch, which looks like that. And then I got lazy and brought out my Amazon Prime silicone cake mixer thingy. It looks like this. It has the, one of these thingies. So I put the shortbread cookie mix in here, and I'm hoping that it will bake all the way through and it'll be like a shortbread cake. There is 6 of them. If it goes wrong, I don't really care. It's not like it's a big deal. I just felt like doing this. So hello and welcome to Fun Cooking. All right, so I decided to make a shortbread cookie mix, and I decided to mix it with cocoa powder. Hence is why my teeth look like this. But no, so I got creative. Instead of making a whole bunch of little tiny cookies, I decided to take my Amazon Prime cake thingy, silicone cake mold thingy, and I'm going to stick the shortbread in there and then bake it and see if it makes a shortbread cake. If it turns out, that'd be awesome. If it doesn't, well, no foul, because I don't really care. So yay. All right. Look at too many cakes. Too many cakes. They held up. Oh my gosh. So it's going to be a very dense cookie cake. So this thing is holding up. Yay. Actually, that one's split in half. Oh well. Hi, pretty girl. Hi, pretty girl. All right. Let's teach Miss Isabel here about makeup. All right. First, little girl, you wash your face. Okay. You wash your face. Then you use your toner. Yes. And then you put on your lotion, your face lotion. You should put on sunscreen. Mommy does not do that. Don't do what Mommy does not do. Then, once you put on lotion and sunscreen, then you put on some primer. This is green primer. Yes, this is green primer. And green primer helps correct the redness. So like Mommy's cheekies? Mommy's cheekies? Look at the bounce face. Is that fun? Yeah. Okay. So, once you put it, I know. Put it on like lotion. We're going to have camera girls in the background. I just really did this in sunlight. I don't actually see what I'm doing, but that's okay. Let me turn this down. All right, so once you're done with your primer, once you are done with your primer, then you take your makeup concealer type stuff, or whatever this is. This is skin clearing oil free makeup by Neutrogena. Yes, it's blemish treatment. It has some acid in it, and this is nude. Yes. All right. Then what Mommy does after that? Shake it, shake. Put some on you. Rub it on your face. Mommy puts little dots. Yep. Mommy puts some dots. And then Mommy rubs it all in. Because Mommy found out that it rubs better with your fingers. I know. So Mommy is using her viewfinder to put this on. Yes. Mommy's going to check it on her phone. I know. And since Mommy has baggies under her eyes, we use eye stuff. Yes. This is from IL whatever that is. And it is the Fuck Me I'm Faultless. And then we are going to turn on Mommy's light to see if she's actually doing her makeup correctly. Let's see here. Still can't tell. Okay, so we're going to turn off the light. We're going to do sulky mood. Oops. Yeah, sure. Sure. Okay. And then this stuff here, we'll put some on you. Let's put some on you. Doot 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 doot. Doot 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 doot. And we'll rub it in your face. Yes. We put this right here underneath Mommy's baggies. Yeah. And then we have a sponge and you blend. This is what Mommy does. I don't know if it's correct or not, but this is what Mommy does. I know. Not gonna help Mommy's baggies at all, but it's okay. Alright, now. We are going to attempt to use this. It says bottom liner, smoky eye, top liner, cat eye. Hi. Look, you're on TV. Look, you're on TV. Want to see yourself? Look. Who is that pretty baby? Who is that pretty baby? Is that Isabel? Is that my Isabel? Alright, let's see. Mommy can attempt this. This is going to be interesting to do. We're going to move this closer. Alright. We're going to put some powder on to set myself, even though this brush really sucks. You had to make a brush. You put some makeup on you? Put it on your head? No, not interested, huh? Okay, well. Now let me check here. Mommy's definitely gonna have to check her makeup in the car though. Alright, since Mommy's pencil does not want to at all work here, this is gonna be really interesting. Let's see. I'm assuming, let's see, this is bottom liner. Okay, so I'm assuming you just put it like this. And then you do it, which means I'm gonna have to top liner like this. To see, hook these out. I assume. I'm assuming that's how it goes. Unless I'm supposed to leave that in there. Hold on, I'm trying to figure this out, baby girl. Let's see, bottom liner. I don't really know what this hole is for. Huh. So, there is that. Right now, I think that's all Mommy's gonna do. Yes. Right now, I think that's all Mommy's gonna do. Alright. What do you think? Okay. Alright, let's see what Mommy can do with her hair today. Let's see. What can Mommy do with her hair? What can Mommy do with her hair? Let's see. Yeah, sleeping is thing. Okay. You want a binky? Ah. Yeah, smiles. Okay. Mommy might wear her hair like this today. I'm not sure. Oh, you like Mommy's hair like this, huh? I'm glad I have an approval of a 3-month-old. Hi, Dago. Hi, Dago. Look, you have a doggy friend. Look, it's your doggy buddy. You want to kiss her? Your kiss? Oh, I thank you. Now I understand cheap eyeliner pencils versus good ones, because this one is just not wanting to sharpen correctly, which is really annoying because I'm going to attempt to use these. I have to sharpen my pencil to do that. Even if we're out today for a few hours, we will be out in public, so I'm trying to wear something, especially since me and Jim will be out doing something today, like at least maybe going to lunch somewhere or late or early dinner or something. I did restart Gilmore Girls. So that is what I am listening to in case you hear anything in the background. I tried to mute it as best as I can, well, turn it down as best as I can because I know YouTube likes to copyright things, but I am watching Gilmore Girls, so hopefully I have silenced it enough. And the only reason why I decided to start Gilmore Girls again is because, well, one, it's always a feel-good thing. Love Gilmore Girls, grew up on Gilmore Girls, I went to public school, aka private school, so I kind of relate to Rory. The only difference is that I have a sister, Rory doesn't, and my mom had me when she was in her 20s, not a teen, but still, single mom thing, the whole coffee addiction thing. I don't drink as much coffee anymore, but still. Yeah. So, I'm trying to figure out what to do with my hair today. And if you guys could see it, yes, I finally have the red back that I love. I love really bright red, kind of like, if you guys have ever seen Will and Grace, Debbie Messine's hair, who plays Grace, I love her hair color. And I've always wanted really bright, like red. So I have to get little man here because he's starting to stir and put him in his bassinet that I'm using to put all the makeup and products in and everything. With triplets. Every single time. I don't know how parents do this. And he doesn't want his past hour because he's straining to poop or something. So, okay, back to my hair. Let's see. Here. Hold on. Hmm. Hold on. Hey, calm down. calm down. Yes, Mommy's gonna try to do it here. This little man here. Hello, little man. Mommy's gonna attempt to do her eyes. I know. I know. Alright, let's see. Oh, yeah. By the way, these are the socks I'm wearing today. I cannot remember for the life of me where I got these socks, but yeah, I figured that these socks are going to be worn today. It's going to be kind of chilly today. I'm not wearing a tank top. I'm actually wearing a dress over this, and I have black leggings on that are ribbed underneath it. But we are going to continue to do my hair. Yes, we are. Oh, Barty. Yeah. Did you fart? Do you think that's funny? Do you see yourself? Do you see yourself up there? Huh? Yeah? Oh. Oh. Yeah? Are we a farty baby? Are we a gassy baby? What do you think, mister? You're just fascinated with me doing my hair, aren't you? Yeah? Little man's just enjoying me doing this. You want to sit up? And look at his outfit. He's got a little baseball outfit on today. There you go. Now you can help me. Yeah. Cool. Oh, look at Diego. Come here. Come here, Diego. Must kiss him too? Oh, thank you, baby. All right, Diego needs to go outside, so I might have to stop you guys and take him outside. All right, so this is what this cosplay thing looks like on. The shirt part is a little big. Ignore my fat rolls that I have. But the pants or the bottoms do fit. I wish this was a little bit tighter, but unfortunately I ordered a large. Like I said, the bottoms fit. The top's a little big, but I guess it doesn't really matter. What I like about it is the fact that it matches the hat. So there's that. Like I said, I don't know if this is a swimsuit or what. I don't know why I thought this was a one piece, but I mean, it works. You know, and this is me almost 4 months out postpartum. Now let's try the other shorts. I just realized that this might be a skirt. I highly doubt it's a skirt. I think it's a top, but I put it as a skirt, and it kind of works a lot better. I'm not really sure. Because I think if I put it like this, and I put it like that, then the strings are like retarded. So I don't really know. But it could be a skirt. I don't know. But these are these shorts on. I'll show you the butt. So they do fit. Like I said, they are large. I will definitely be wearing these as, ignore my blue underwear right now, but like I said, I will be wearing these as pajama shorts just because they're see-through. So on that note,